I can always give credit where credit is due. I know I give her a hard time from week to week, but Cardi B, baby, you were on point tonight. That short black haircut, girl, you did that, bitch. You did that.
And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I want to put my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What,
Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead right on into this. Love and Hip Hop, Season 6, Episode 6. You know what? Up here in New York, a whole bunch of mess going on. That goddamn Raw Ali, she's all over the goddamn place. So I kind of understand some of the shit that Yandy be saying, but Yandy's being shady as hell, nonetheless. But I kind of understand where it's one of them things, but I understand Raw. She wants to do a lot of different things, and she doesn't, I don't think, focus on any one thing. So she's kind of like mediocre at everything. You know what I mean? I'm kind of the same way. Only thing I'm not mediocre at my shit is just I have a lot of different things that I want to do. My hands is in a couple different things. But that's what you kind of see. And you'll see Raw doing this, that, thing, and the other. Now it's the fashion show. And it's a fashion line. Now, I'm going to read you because you're not a fashion designer. You're not. Because later on, we actually see it in the show. There was a designer that you brought on board to actually design the shit you just in move fabrics, fucking playing around for the camera. I don't understand why everybody thinks that they could just have a fashion line. If you got $10 extra, you throw it toward a fashion line, and everybody believes they can have a fashion line. Child, go on. But anyway, girl, I'm digging your hustle. I dig your hustle, but you are all over the place, bitch. But anyway, so she's doing a fashion show. She even came up with a line of maxi dresses. Anyway, what the fuck ever. So she got this line of maxi dresses, and she's telling Remy, yeah, you know, girl, I need you to help me to study. The Remy's like, bitch, if you don't go away from me with that, you know, Remy's like, all the fucking work's going to fall back in my lap. And that's what I'm hearing. I ain't heard nothing about Remy, about Raw being into fashion and all that. She do shoes. And she don't do that with merchandising on shoes. Yeah, but you know how to pick a quick, cute pop. But whatever. So Remy actually has the eye for fashion. And she said that. You know, Remy's good at putting things together and all that kind of thing. And she's basically bouncing off of Remy's back. You bouncing off of Remy's talent trying to make something for yourself. But if you can find somebody to make a fool out of, bitch, go for it. So Remy was like, bitch, I don't want to do it. But out of friendship, Remy breaks down and goes ahead and she gonna help her out. Said, okay, so that's fine. So we see all that going on. Then we got her, she goes and we found out that she's managing Mariah Lynn now. And she is going to put Mariah Lynn in the show as a performance piece. I said, thank God, because first I thought she said she's going to put the bitch in a damn dress to walk down the runway. I said, because, baby, don't nobody want to see that motherfucking flat ass trying to get down no runway with her funny looking ass. I just couldn't see it. So she's putting her up there to perform. I said, that's fine. You know, entertainment for free, because I ain't heard a motherfucker say shit about $1 yet. I said, all of this pro bono shit, whatever. So she was actually at a video shoot too. So there is some moves being made with Mariah Lynn through Raw. She had a video shoot, and the set was nice. Everything wasn't real cheaply done or anything like that. Everything looked good and legit. Flat motherfucking ass, stiff as a motherfucking board, and no type of presence. But bitch, she there, whatever. She there. She got some moves being made, so I wasn't mad at that. But she's definitely going to be the performing act at the launch party for the My maxi dresses. Anyway, so we got that. Then we turn around. Remember, thing 1 and thing 2 done fell out. So then we got Lexi. Lexi comes and she is talking with Raw. Now Raw's going to manage Lexi too. So she got her. Then she runs up on her basically and tells her, oh yeah, I need something from you too. She going to have her be a model at the show. I said right away, ding, 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 ding. My goddamn radar went off. I said, going to be a problem because I don't know why you're not just having them both do a set of music during the fashion show, because that's going to be an issue. Somebody's going to be feeling some kind of way, and at this point, I think it's thing 2 is going to be feeling some kind of way. But whatever, so we'll get back to that. So Raw got all that going on. In the meantime, in between time, that motherfucking thing 1, Mo, she done took her funny looking ass to see Yandy. And of course, Yandy threw a couple jabs at Raw, you know, about her not knowing what she's doing, this, that, and the other, and playing that game of, yeah, well, I'm gonna look at you and see what you got. You know, Yandy with her smooth talking bullshit. And I must say, Yandy looked pretty tonight. She looked cute with her hair snatched back and the curly ponytail. She had these beautiful earrings on. Cute little outfit. She looked real airy. She looked cute. She really did. She looked good. That was one of her better looks. I was like, all right, Yandy, but you playing games and hating. And she's like, fucking, I'm gonna do something. And of course, we already know BBOD ain't shit. But thing 1 carries the group. Thing 2 is like a backup or like a hype woman. You know, delicious. And then she come in the back. Delicious. You know, she ain't got no neck or shit. Delicious. She ain't nothing but the motherfucking hype woman. Lexi's a hype woman. Mo is the piece of talent that BBOD possesses. So, whatever. Yandy got their so-called cash cow. So, all right, cool. Whatever. So, I'm like, all right. So, then we see DJ Self. And we see he has a 16-year-old daughter named Kayla. Just a cutie. She's absolutely cute. But I already told y'all I think DJ Self is cute in the face and a little challenged around the waist. But cute face, cute skin tone, all that. He's a cute guy. He just fat. I mean, and he ain't even just like regular fat. He has a fucked up built for a dude. He's built like Grimace. But anyway, so the daughter's a doll baby. And he meets with her, and he has Yorma come down and actually meet with Kayla. And him and Kayla had already kicked it back and forth. They kind of went through the fact that Kayla, she's 16, and she doesn't really know why her parents didn't work out. He wasn't trying to focus on that because I'm sure he done fucked it up. You know, so he didn't want to say that or deal with all that. But he told her, you know, they had given themselves some signs. It was cute, you know, teenage daughter. You know, if you don't like this bitch, you know, I don't like that bitch. It wasn't like that, but she met Yorma and she liked her. She did. She liked her, and they hit it off pretty good. That was cute. But his daughter is really, she's a pretty little child, and that didn't surprise me because again, he's good looking. So. That was that. That wasn't a bad scene. Then we actually see Cardi B. Cardi B, you motherfucker. That bitch pulled it off tonight. You know, I always tell y'all that she's a caricature and she's just ridiculous and she don't know how to act. And that's true. All that's true. Ain't none of that changed this week. But that bitch rolled up through there. Self and Cardi B, he's still flirting at her. But he's doing the video. As he's getting ready to come from behind the turntable and try to do a little something, he got a line of clothes. That's another laugh. I'll get to that in a minute. But, so he done threw $2 out of line of clothes too. But Cardi B rolled through, baby, and she had this nice little short pixie cut and a full bang. That bitch looked good. I said, okay. I couldn't even fuck with her. She had this little slutty dress on. Bitch's body was snatched in this dress. She looked good tonight. She really did. Bitch, if you don't make another episode looking like nothing, bitch, you did that tonight. And that short hair was so bad on her. It really was. I thought it was so sharp. She looked really, really good. So she's in there, and he got this stylist, this bitch, Rose. She in there, her confessionals, that bitch is all full out, titties out. Won't titties. Her titties is out. She got that shit cut way down. But my thing is, everybody don't need the titties out. Because you got this whole thing where your blouse is cut all the way down. And your titties is literally laying on your stomach, bitch. And you think you sure. And her motherfucking titties was laying on her motherfucking stomach. I said, Rose, bitch, you better do it. She was like, yeah, I think DJ Self is sex. She was even trying to sex herself in her confessionals. I think he's sexy. I said, look at this bitch. But she's just all sexed up, and she likes DJ Self. Okay, girl, I understand because I think it's cute too. But she's on it. That bitch is like, I'm going to get that dick and I'm going to sit right on it, honey. Sure enough, she's flirting at him. And he's in a confessional. You know, he's steady pumping himself up. Oh, yeah, I think she wants something else from me. I looked at that motherfucker in that confessional. I said, hey, DJ Self, not today. That motherfucker's lips were so dry that he looked like he was kissing an ashtray. I said, what the fuck is going on? I mean, his lips was literally white. I said, now, why didn't they just reshoot that part? That was just petty as fucking shit, Mona. He looked like he was kissing an ashtray. But that motherfucking Rose was hungry for some damn DJ Self. I said, okay. Then we got Cardi B. She put her in this little outfit. She come back out. And Cardi's sitting there. And she goes on. And yes, she always got a one-liner. Always got a one-liner. And the little outfit needed to be taken in a little bit for her to wear. She will say, yeah, I need me something to fit. And it's cool. Just fit me and then show off my titties. I said, oh, this bitch. She's crazy. She's just a fucking caricature. She really is. But anyway, bitch, you look good though. You look good this episode. So we got all that going on. Then we got Self takes his stinking ass. He goes out to dinner, talking about going to have some business with Rose and her thirsty ass. And she's all flirting at him in the restaurant, telling him basically, child, I want you to fuck me real good, real hard. Yeah, please do. You know, I'm like, all right, girl, you ain't no, what do you want? Money, songs? I know you want something. You need to want something. Seems to me like she was just dick hungry and dick thirsty. So, hey, whatever, give her what you want. He's like, I'm going to do it just one good time. We knew you would. We knew you would, motherfucker. And he's sitting in there, but then I see him roll through, and he kept talking about his little fashion line. Baby, he wanted to roll through that motherfucker. That motherfucker had on a motherfucking two-piece, cheap, fleece, goddamn pajama top and bottom. It was horrible. And I don't know who sewed it. Horrible. If you spent $25 on that outfit, you spent $15 too motherfucking much on that bullshit. It looked horrible. Horrible, just as cheap. I said, get out of here. And then he had on them Last Dragon looking shoes. I said, child, bye. He looked ridiculous. And when he sat down and they showed a side view of him, that motherfucker looked like a refrigerator. It was just ridiculous. Cute face, challenged around the waist. It was horrible. I didn't like it at all. And he needs to go ahead. That is petty, bad sewing. Give it up on the fashion line, baby. Just let that go. That's some bullshit. Tara and Amina. Amina over there crying still. Peter is, I guess, making his way home. He'll get home. He looked like he was on his way home the whole motherfucking episode. So I guess he'll make it home. Tara done went and seen Dr. Jeff. And I just can't stand him. He's so motherfucking squirrely. He just reminds me of a little goddamn squirrel. Somebody give him a nut. He's in there with Tara and this, but she's asking him, how does she get away from Peter? You know, how do I get the strength to get away from Peter? Girl, why are you wasting money on this? You know what to do. Get up and walk on off. But she's pregnant. And she's pregnant by Peter. And it was an accident. That's how I feel about that. Moving on. Not even giving any more energy to that bullshit. Moving on. Okay, so here we go to the day of the show. So they're having a show. for Raw. Her little thing. She gets there. Remy's all in her feelings, and this was kind of crazy. Remy, I don't know if she's on her period or what, but Remy was acting real crazy. She had an attitude, because again, she really didn't want to do it. The DJ was her friend, you know, so she pulled in a favor and had her DJ come. She did all decorating. Raw was late. She basically dropped everything off on Remy, like she said. Like Remy thought. She's pissed. She's pissed, and she was needing a motherfucking Midol, I believe. And the designer came through. And she sees the designer. And for some strange reason, Remy and the designer gets into it. And I'm just like, what the fuck is this about? And Remy's like, I heard bad things about you, bitch, anyway, whatever. And the girl's like, I'm a designer. What do you do? You know, what do you do? Who are you, bitch? So Remy's like, what do I do? Bitch, I rap. And I smack bitches in the face like you to get out of line, bitch. That's what I do. You know, so she got that whole thing going on. So the designer girl's like, and I'm a designer. Fuck you. You're not going to smack me. You might smack somebody, bitch, but you're not going to smack me. So she didn't even punk down to Remy. And Remy's like a big fucking Amazon to this little girl. So the girl, they tell her, go. So the girl said, okay. Remy's like, yeah, take that motherfucking wig and go on somewhere, bitch. So then she gets mad at Raw, like, why would you put me in a position, you know I'm on parole? And then, I mean, she took it somewhere totally different. Bitch, you picked the fight with the designer. And now you're mad at Raw because you picked the fight with the designer, talking about the designer is trying to take you all about your character. It was stupid. Remy was in her feelings and needed a motherfucking Midol. And yeah. So she's like, fuck you and fuck this shit. I'm leaving. So, you know, little contrived battle. So she's leaving. She tells the DJ, wrap this shit up and let's motherfucking go. And Raw's like, wait, hold it, bitch. So they're going back and forth. And that's where you see the whole thing. And she's like, you know, I would never do this to you. I would never, you're mad about whatever, but you're trying to ruin the whole night for me. And I would never do that to you. And she said, you know what? But that's okay, bitch, because I'm done with you because I don't never let a bitch do me twice. She said, I don't let a bitch do me once. I was like, okay. So we actually cut to commercial at that point. And I don't know what happened in the commercial break. But when we came back, they done made up. I said, Mona, bitch. Really, bitch? So Remy got tears all in her eyes and she's all like, you know, I'm still pissed. And this, that, but if I go home, I'm going to be real mad, bitch. This, that, none of it wasn't making no sense. I told the DJ to stay. Everything was fine. It was really stupid. It was some shit for camera. Or Remy really needed a motherfucking Midol. Anyway, it was just really stupid. It didn't make any sense, but everything was back on. And everything was cool. Lexi sees that motherfucker Mariah Lynn performing, and she's automatically pissed. I told her it was going to happen. She was pissed, and she should have been. So she, after the show, she did her little walk, and tried to clothes, which is so goddamn basic. That line of backs and dresses. Anyway, Lexi's talking to Raw, telling her how she don't appreciate the fact that why are you going to make me a model, bitch, and I'm a rapper, and then you bring this other girl in here to rap. Well, when you know Mariah Lynn brought her motherfucking round the way ass, and now she's sitting over there just all about it, getting all in Lexi's face. Whatever, Mom, this, that, really turned up. She really punked Lexi because Lexi ain't, thing one is the problem. Lexi ain't that girl. She ain't about that life all like that. And she's like, get me a broom because I'm going to have to sweep this trash up out of here. You know, cute little one-liner. But Mariah Lynn got right in her motherfucking face. Was like, well, sweep me then, bitch. All in her face. I said, now see, you trying to, Snowflake. Because if you was having the same conversation with that motherfucking thing one, bitch, you would not be in her face like that. You would not be all, you know, she was all turned up and all up on her. She would not have did that if Mo was there. Not at all. Not the fuck at all. I said that was horrible. And Raw just sitting there looking at him. Just looking at him. And I was like, Raw, you're a clown. You're a fucking clown. So they basically broke them up. And Lexi, I was like, girl, you're a punk. You're a punk, because there's no way Mariah Lynn would have been all in my face like that. I would have tangled that bitch up. I really would have. I'd have tangled her up and bust her motherfucking lip. Bam! That bitch would have been right in the midst of all that talking. I'd have gave her the 5-finger motherfucking how you doing? Bow! Right in her mouth. It was just too much. Too much. You were really about it. We needed thing one on deck. And that wouldn't happen. But that's basically where we cut out. So there'll be some more shit next week. But that's it. Love and Hip Hop. New York. Cardi B. Yeah, girl. You did that. All right, y'all. So that's it. Thumbs up. Thumbs down. Y'all know how that works. I'll see y'all next week. Bye, guys.